Hi my beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. So I have not done my makeup like this in a super long time, and let me tell you, I feel like a bad because I haven't done my makeup like eyeshadow like this in forever. I have not wore eyelashes this dramatic in a long ass time. Normally like my day-to-day makeup is really basic. I don't even wear eyeshadow to work sometimes, but this I had to come back to it. I had to give you guys my looks again. I did do this look last night, however I just did it on one eye because I was just practicing and I was using a new palette that I use, which you guys will see in the video. And I absolutely love how it came out, so I was like, why not film this makeup look and actually tell you guys what products I use and all of that good stuff and show you guys how I created this look. So again, it is super like glam and full beat, but I feel like this look is still more easier to kind of create. I know there's some looks out there that are still like full beat, but they're really like hard to create. I feel like this was an easy one. So yeah, obviously this is what the look came out to look like. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I achieve this look, then you know what to do and just keep on watching. Okay, so to start off this look, I'm going to go ahead and begin by using the Morphe 18T palette. And this is what the inside of the palette looks like. And honestly, the only reason why I got this palette was because if you guys keep up with social media, you guys know that Yvette XO did a collaboration with Morphe, and she did like a little box haul or something like that of her favorite products and stuff. And I had been wanting to go into Victoria Gardens to the Morphe store to pick up this palette, and I finally went the other day and I finally got my hands on it, and honestly it is to die for. It's amazing. This is legit like an everyday go-to neutral palette, and I feel like all these colors go perfect for anybody. Again, this is what the palette looks like. So you guys have a lot of your like your neutral shades, but yeah, you have like your little, you know, like purpley mauve tones, and you have your shimmer shades. I think it's a great palette. So obviously this is the look that we're going to be creating today. I actually did this look last night and I fell in love with how it looked. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to film it for you guys because I feel like it is so glam, but it's still super easy to create. So with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and get right on to the video. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in closer to my eyes so you guys can get a good look at what I'm doing. To start any of my looks, I take my concealer. This one is my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Vanilla. I'm just going to take that, and then I'm just going to take my beauty blender and then just blend that out. And then after I blend it out, I don't like setting it just because I feel like I get the most pigment when I don't set my concealer. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out like so. And then now going back into that brush with that in the buff shadow. And then I'm going to start to just apply it to my entire eyelid first. And I know you guys are thinking why I'm applying it to my lid if the shadow is going to get cut anyways, but I prefer doing it like this because I feel like I get it to look more blended out, putting it here first and then blending up, than, you know, just initially blending in my crease right away. So then what I'm gonna do is, after I have as much of that color as down as possible, I'm gonna start to just do little circular motions in place. I'm not taking it too high, but I am just blending it in place just to kind of diffuse that line, and just so it's not so harsh. Okay, and then now that I have that, I'm going to go into this Morphe E23 brush, and I'm going to take Oh So Nude. It's just like a lighter color, and I'm first just going to tap that on, and then I wipe out my brush, and then slowly again start to do circular motions. And I do take it pretty high, as you guys can see on this side. So and then I do just flick it out a little bit just to give me kind of that cat eye look on the outer corner. And then at this point, I'm just going to go back into that first brush and in the buff, and then just slowly bring it up a little bit more. If you guys hear the wind, I am so sorry, but it is so windy right now. It's insane, and it's freezing outside, like so cold. Okay, and then just going back in with that second brush with Oh So Nude. and then dragging it out. Can you guys see my nose a little bit better? Oh, there it goes. Now that we have those two colors, now I am going to take this Morphe M513 brush, and then I'm going to go into the shade Reveal, which is like a mocha kind of chocolate color. And then same thing, I'm just applying it. This time with this shadow, I'm not going to apply it to my entire eye. I'm just going to apply it to the outer corner like so, and then start to drag it in. And then I kind of open my eye and then just put the brush in there, and I kind of just go back and forth. And then again, dragging it out. And then bringing it up a little bit. I feel like when you kind of open your eye and you place the brush in there and you kind of go back and forth, you're kind of creating that little eye shape that you kind of, if you don't have that, a nice eye shape, I feel like you create that shape when you apply the brush into like the crease like that and then go back and forth. And then just taking that first brush with no product, I'm just going over it. And then before I move on, I'm going to take this Morphe M222 brush, and then I'm taking Full Disclosure. It's like a light tan kind of color, and I'm applying that to my brow bone like that. And then taking that second brush, but that light color, and just blending that out. Just like so. And then I'm going to go back into the M513 brush without any product, and then just start to blend it out further. And then the last brush is the same. It's the Morphe M513, but with this brush, I'm going to take Spill It, which is a dark chocolate brown. And then this color is only going on the outer corner. I'm going to dust off as much as I can and just lightly bring it into the crease. I don't want to bring it in too much because I don't want to take away from the other colors that we just put down, just because this color is so intense. So just like that, tapping off the brush and lightly like holding it like at the end, because I feel like when you hold the brush or you hold anything at the end of like the tip, I feel like you don't have as much pressure compared to when you're going like this. You have a lot of like pressure and control. So I feel like when I hold it in the end, I get like really light strokes. And then I'm just gonna go back into that original 513 and then just blend that out. So you guys can see that it was not like difficult at all, but it still looks super glam. Okay. Now I'm going to go into my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade Light Medium Sand. And I'm just taking a little bit of that, and I'm going to start to just cut my crease. Again, you guys have seen me do this a million times, but I did take it up a little bit higher just because my lashes are like super dramatic. So that way when I have my eye open, you can still see some of that shadow. So now that I have that cut out, I'm just going to go in. And I'm going to pull my eye a little bit just so I can blend out the concealer. And I have it nice and smooth, ready for my shadow. And then I kind of just drag out the end to kind of diffuse it as I go. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my finger and then just dab that on this section here just to blend it out a little bit. Just so it's not so harsh. Just like that. And then I'm taking this Morphe. It's like a flat shader brush. It's not a synthetic brush. And then I'm going to take one side and then I'm going to go into Unveiled. It's like it kind of looks pink in the pan. But when I apply it, like here in the inner corner, it looks like a little bit more of that frosty color. So I'm going to take that and that's going to go and then on the other side, I'm going to go into the Truth, which is like a bronze color. Again, it's not so bronze, but it does give a little bit of color. Just like that. And then I'm going to go in one last time with Unveiled. And then I kind of just mix the two together. So now that is done, I am going to go into the second M513 brush, which is the one that I use the darker shade. I'm going to take a little bit more of Spill It and just slightly go over that, just to blend that nice and neat. And then I'm going to go into that first one and take a little bit of Reveal just to go over it and blend it out even more and give it more of a diffused look. So that's pretty much it for the eyeshadow. And as you guys can see, I did a super dramatic wing. I haven't done wing in a long time, so wish me luck. Hopefully I can get it the same as this side. So the eyeliner that I'm going to use is this Morphe Ink Felt Tip Liquid Liner. This one is bomb. You guys are going to see how pigmented it is. So hopefully I'm in frame and you guys get to see what I am doing, because... Okay, let's see. So that is what the liner looks like. And now for lashes. I used to use these lashes like a couple of years ago when I not first started doing makeup, but when I kind of first started doing YouTube. And let me tell you guys, these lashes are dramatic AF. As you guys can see, like if I turn to the side, they're so fluffy and they're super long. And I remember when I used to use them, oh god, I went back to my videos of when I used to wear them, and they look so funny because I feel like my face was so small and they didn't go with my face. But obviously now that I'm a little older and I have like a little bit more experience with lashes, I feel like they look so bomb with this look. And the lashes that I am wearing today are the New Balance lashes, and these are in the in the style Dragon Lee. So this is what the packaging looks like. I already took them out and I have my glue on them ready to go on, but this is what they look like. So you guys can see they're super fluffy, super long, but I love them. So I'm going to go ahead and let the glue dry for a little bit, and then I'm going to take my mascara and coat my top lashes. A cool little trick that I like to do, so I make sure that my lashes are going to stay on all day, is I take the eyelash glue out of the container, and with the little applicator I apply it to the beginning of my eye, just like that, and then the end of it will on your eye, not your eyelashes, sorry guys, just so that way when I apply my eyelashes, I know that they're going to stay on, because I'm putting pretty much double the glue. And then taking my tweezers, so you see how my eyeliner looks like a little bit skinny, I don't know, just like that to even it all out, and then in the inner corner just a little bit. And that's pretty much it for the eyes. Lashes make a huge difference. Can you guys see that? They're just so bomb. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my face off of camera, and then I'll be back to show you what I do to the bottom lash line. Okay, so I went ahead and I finished off my face off of camera, and now to do my bottom lash line, I'm gonna only be using 3 brushes today. The first one that I'm gonna be using is this Morphe R41 brush. It's just a really small pointed bullet brush, and then I'm taking the shade Spill It, which is the darkest brown that we used, and then I'm just gonna use that to apply straight underneath my eye. And then I'm taking this Morphe M222 brush, and then I'm taking the shade Reveal, and then I'm just going to apply that pretty much kind of on top of that shade, a little bit under, and then I'm connecting it to the outer corner of my eye. And then I'm going to go into this Morphe M456 brush. And then I'm taking that the first shade actually that we use, which is in the buff. And then the brush originally goes like this. But I'm going to go ahead and put it up and down, so I can blend all those colors together. And then I do turn it horizontal. And then I buff that out. And then just to intensify it a little bit more, I'm going to go back into that darker brown and just put that right underneath. And then I'm taking my mascara and just... So then now for lips, when I went into the Morphe store, if you guys have been into the Morphe store, they have like little trio sets that they have already like set for you. So if you want like a certain like nude combo, or if you want a certain like lip combo, then they have it already for you. So the lip trio the name, it was like a caramel nude. So I went ahead and I picked it up. I only got the lip liner and the gloss just because I had the lipstick already. So for the lip liner, it's not even a lip liner, but it's an eyeliner. But you can use it obviously for your lips. And this is a Morphe Trendsetter eyeliner, but again, I'm using it for lip liner. It is a super, super dark color. So this is how the lip liner looks. And then for the lipstick, it's the matte lipstick in the shade of Boo, which is like a brown kind of nude lipstick. And then I'm just going to apply that over top. So the one that they applied on top was this Morphe lip gloss in the shade Chill. And then I'm going just to top that off. So that pretty much concludes the entire video. This is obviously how the look came out to look. Let me know down below what your favorite part of the makeup was, if it's the eyes or if it's the lips. Honestly, for me, obviously, it's everything. I did do my base off of camera just because I feel like I wanted to focus more on the eyeshadow look. If you guys do want to see how I do my foundation like on a day-to-day basis, go ahead and let me know down in the comments down below. I have done like an updated foundation routine, but if you guys want to see a look with the eyeshadow and my face in one video, then feel free to leave me your comments down below and I'd be more than happy to film that for you guys. So yeah, like I said, this was the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, it is super, super glam. Like, it's really out there, like full beat, but it's really simple. As you guys saw, it's really nothing complicated. You guys can do it. Anybody can do it. And I feel like this look is perfect for anybody. And that is all I have to say. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up on this video. And if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave. And that is all I have to say, and I will see you guys on the next one.